Well, the Asantehene to the second has been speaking to the Lands and Natural Resources Minister, and he's been asking him to rather plead with the Galamsey operators if the government intends to end the practice.
Sure. We all have been witnesses to Galamsey. It didn't start today.
Sure.
But the lack of political will to take decisions was the problem.
Sure.
Because it's been going on, and I flew over to Mansour just because I wanted to see what was happening, and I could see the devastation of the lands. I could see that, and when I stopped over at the Asanko mine, the first thing I raised issue was the Galamsey and what is done to the land.
Sure.
Water bodies have been destroyed because of this. Our sources of water and all that have been destroyed because of Galamsey.
Sure.
Obuasi mine had to close because of Galamsey.
Sure.
The mine had to close because of Galamsey.
Sure.
And with all the investments that had been pumped into it, we find ourselves as prisoners by these people who've been able to destroy all our waters and all those things.
Sure.
But my concern is we have agencies who are responsible for monitoring and evaluating whatever is done, and they never did anything to be able to protect these things.
Sure.
The EPA, the Minerals Commission that issued licenses, the EPA that is supposed to look, monitor to see whether the environmental situation is, what were they doing?
Sure.
These are the issues we have to ask. Now we are stopping them. But then we need to also look at it that whilst we are stopping them, the youth who were employed, who didn't have employed, what are we going to do? So these are the issues that we have. Mr. Minister, your ministry, we thank you. We thank the security agencies also for the support.
Sure.
But we have to move on. Now, in order to do that, you have to engage the forestry, the EPA, the Minerals Commission, and all that. The suspension of the small-scale miners. We need to plead with the small-scale miners to understand this. That government is not saying that you can't mine, but for now, please stop for us to be able to
Sure.
come up with a very good program. So that if it's stopped for 6 months,
Otumfo to the second, Asantehene, there speaking about Galamsey. In the meantime, though, the Lands and Natural Resources Minister is currently engaging miners. Those are live visuals from the Ashanti region that you see there. He's talking to some of the miners there. We'll bring you more of that in our subsequent bulletin. Check it out on Prime, Joy News Prime later this evening. In the meantime, also, President Akufo-Addo has been talking about alternative livelihood sources that will be made available by his government to these miners. He's currently in Guinea as part of his tour of the sub-region.